does my room. I'm just fucking oops. Hands. Yo, what's good, gang? Today we're reacting to Corey2U, Restored My Faith in Humanity. Yo, if you guys don't know about this guy, I've seen some clips of this already. I kind of know what's going on. I haven't recorded anything on this situation yet, but like a quick breakdown is him and Rage were doing like a bit of a collab, like where he was staying over Rage's, and you know, they were streaming together. It was all good. Then you start getting a bit in a pissy. But apart from that, it was all good. And then this guy, whilst Rage was sleeping, he sneaks into Rage's room, takes his YRG chain, goes to the pawn shop on stream. Keep in mind, people were trying to ring up the pawn shop, trying to find out where the location was, trying to do all this. You know, he could have gotten that taken off him. He was doing it for content as well. He was doing it for content, and he stole the nigga's car. But anyways, I ain't trying to hold you, man. So let's get into it. Let's let Omizzy explain.
You know, I was 100% wilding. Like, from taking his car, his whip, to taking his chain is 100% OD. Like, that's above and beyond. That is OD. I gotta understand and respect somebody's like crib and their boundaries 100%. And I hope, you know what I'm saying, CYG is still in the
Yo, I rate that Homer. That Homer, it's like a rug bus on the wall. You just got rugs in the background. Yo, you know what? I rate that. That's fashion.
Works.
Style.
You know what I'm saying? But that's besides the point. But I really like gotta understand what's boundaries, and at the end of the day, I was a guest in Rage's crib. He let me stay in his crib, in his guest house. I
feel like, you know, he's a new up and coming content creator. You get what I mean? His lines might be a bit blurred, you know. Like, I'm not saying that's a complete excuse, but you know, make mistakes, you know. With this content thing, it's kind of trial and error. You kind of try out different things and see what works for you, you know. That's what I've been doing on my TikTok. I've just been like kind of seeing what works for me, seeing what gets followers, and you get me, and just been doing my thing.
And I gotta understand that, like,
but like, hopefully, you know, he's understood what he's done wrong.
You know, just respect what he has, because it's not my crib at the end of the day.
Honestly, I'm glad to see something that doesn't happen quite often in content creation. And
took accountability and he apologized. I rate that, you know. It takes a real man to do that.
Apology that is sincere and genuine. Last week, I covered on this channel a situation where Corey2U was taking care of your Rage as his caretaker after his double knee surgery and went way too far with the content. He ended up stealing his chain and car, going to the pawn shop while broadcasting and, you know, telling the world where this pawn shop was as he held a $250,000 chain, trying to get it off for the content, and then ultimately was met up by Rage, a security guard.
He's lucky it was them and not some random people.
Tackled and had a big altercation about the stupidity behind the actions that he had made.
Bro, you doing too much. You doing too much. Bro, tell him, let me get my bag, bro.
Get the bag.
Oh, you want some weird shit, man. You bring security for no reason. Have security yesterday when you was trolling me in the chat.
So what am I supposed to do?
Trolling me in the chat.
Okay, cool. Good script. So what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to just let you sit here and watch it from my house?
But I was on the same type
Answer
of time.
the question.
Everything content at the end of the day. You up here acting, you bring security and
you got some more shit back here, man? Don't stay right here.
Now, for those of you who did not watch that video, it led to consequences that Corey2U didn't think would happen. And honestly, it should have. Corey2U got kicked out of your Rage's house, you know, clothes thrown up on the street, and disrespected on live stream by your Rage and his security guard.
Where's the chain at?
Yo, he pinned this shit down.
Where's the chain at? Where the chain at? Where the chain at? Watch out. Where the chain at?
Bro,
where's the chain at? What you want me to do?
this is patrol.
Yeah, you trying to sell you the stolen chain.
Bro, this is, yo, Rage, tell this his foot off my body, bro. On everything I love, yo, Rage.
Leave him. Leave good. You have the keys, leave him. Just throw his front. Let him work a little bit.
Yeah, you know what? At first, I thought this was like a skit thing, like fake drama, but like, I don't think Rage would be stupid enough to get them go down to a public pawn shop.
That nigga gonna be banging on this bitch. I'm not opening the door, gang. I'm gonna show you how we throw mother shit out. Check me out. We gonna make him work a little bit.
Damn, he emptied this shit.
We gonna make him work. Pick it up one by one. I'm pussy. Why do I feel bad? I'm pussy. I'm so pussy. Why do I feel bad?
Nah, that's too far though. Like, I know he messed up, but he's trying to do it for content. You get me? That's not an excuse, but like, you know, like I kind of. Come on, Rage, man. Don't throw stuff out like that, bro. Don't dump it all out.
Why do I feel bad for that? Why the f do I feel bad? Is there more shit? There's more shit.
Now, I thought all the situation that happened post Corey getting, tackled in the pawn shop was totally justified. Because it wasn't just that it was a content thing gone too far.
I mean, to be fair, it was a 250K chain. Actually, that is valid. That's like, you get me? That's a lot of money, I'm telling you. That is a lot of money.
I don't like it, etc., etc. This was a matter of people's safety. This was a situation where somebody could have gotten hurt. Like literally, Corey broadcasted the pawn shop in just a general Florida area where he was taking a $250,000 chain and probably the equivalent in
Florida too. Listen, no hate to Florida, but I'll be hearing the stories.
Charger that was souped up as well in a car. I don't know why he thought that was the smart thing to do, but this is apparently the same area in which, rappers like XXXTentacion got their life.
Yo, 2 seconds, people. Yo. Can I call you back in like 10 minutes, bro? Yeah, I'm literally in the middle of recording, bro. I'll call you back in like 10 minutes, bro. Come. I'll check in 10 minutes. Love. My fault, people.
Life ended. So it was really, really dumb that Corey did what he did. Now, with that being said, I am glad that we are at a place and space and a maturity level, most importantly, where we can acknowledge that it was wrong and people can just apologize and we don't have to drag this out for content because this was more than just content.
I was 100%
wildin'.
Like,
yeah.
I was wildin'. From...
Hey, man, he's taking accountability.
Taking his car, his whip, to taking his chain is 100% OD. Like, that's above and beyond. That is OD. And I gotta understand and respect somebody's like crib and their boundaries 100%.
I can respect that. He's a real nigga. He's a real nigga, bro. He's a real ass nigga for that. Real ass nigga for that one.
That shows a sign of maturity from Corey2U that a lot of streamers do not have. And I think when they start to get up on the bigger and main stages, especially with people that they don't know, they feel as if everything is content, so why can't I participate in it? But we have to understand that there are boundaries. We saw this same exact situation where somebody that was maybe lesser known or, maybe
Didn't Raykai do something like this, like break in someone's room and touch their stuff?
Familiar with Agent 00 at Streamer University when he went into his room.
Yo, this literally was on about.
And decided to take his clothes and stuff like that, thinking that it was a prank or whatever the case may be, and how that backfired on them.
Headshot?
Oh, that was him. I thought that was Raykai.
Keep going, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'm taking everything. Oh yeah, flower.
Yeah, bro.
Oh my God. Hold on. We are not done.
Hey, taking everything in this bitch.
Take everything.
Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Damn, I thought that was Raykai. Yo. Okay, I wasn't fully caught up with this. I haven't seen a lot of Streamer University. I'll be honest with you guys.
Y'all niggas think it's appropriate to come in my fucking room when I'm not there? It's a difference between content, nigga.
They said Asian black market. They said this room, so I came up here.
It has beds, it has things. Like,
no, I know, but I'm not thinking. There's multiple rooms. There's shit in it. Stop.
Yo, he's trying to explain himself. Agent's giving him a chance here right now. Agent's being patient. Yo, how old is this nigga, bro? This seems like a young ass nigga, bro. Yo, Corey, 21, bro. Okay, never mind.
If you came in here,
I thought he was like younger. I thought he was like my age. You get me, like 18.
And on some content shit, busted in the room, if I'm in the room, I'm saying.
Right.
You coming in here without a camera, you got to think, oh, we just minimize it. My analytics is up.
No,
like,
no,
my
I didn't come
stream
here.
is up.
That's
My
what I'm saying,
count's up.
though.
It doesn't matter.
I understand that.
You came in the room. You didn't know where the stuff was, right?
You're right.
Because we hit it.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't come all in these rooms like that. I was just peeking
look,
around,
look, just
and then we
let
walked in there.
me share some intel with you, my nigga.
All right, what's word?
There's lines, bro.
In all these situations, these things could have ended up resulting in much, much worse consequences for any of these guys.
I'll keep it a book with you. If it does my room, I'm fucking hands. You get me?
Now, I get it. You are coming into the content creation sphere, and this may be a part of your gimmick or this is a part of your content, but this should be things that are discussed first because there can be people's lives ended. And I know that that sounds like super duper crazy, but that's the reality of the situation. There have been pranks that have gone
I mean, niggas die for less, you get me?
awry several times before. I mean, we've got to remember AMP is still a group in which people have done things like randomly broken into their house before and ended up getting jumped and sentenced to, you know, some sort of jail time or fine, all for the sake of getting it for the content.
How you guys doing, officers? Not bad. We're all good?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, if she comes back, they've got the case number for her being criminally trespassed.
Yeah, it's been happening a lot more, so.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate, but
has she done anything like?
I'm not unfamiliar with her. There was a guy that did the same thing 2 weeks ago that I seen. That's all.
I think it seems like she is under the impression that she's related to people here.
Yeah, no, it's like a psychosis though. It's weird. It's very weird.
That's you saying it. That's not me saying it.
Yeah. I can't diagnose nobody, but.
So it's not just fun and games. I mean, these guys walk around with armed security guards now.
Yeah, I feel that though. Like, people be going too far for content. Like, forget it, these are some, you know, these are niggas too, you get me? Like, they're in their own world, you get me? Like, these are these guys' lives. So, like, maybe they don't want to be involved in content 24/7, you know?
This is real life and people can get really hurt. So I'm glad that Your Age took to the internet and, you know, decided to give his piece about the situation and, you know, kind of alleviated some of the...
I'm glad Your Age done it more like... He took a more content approach rather than just, you know, just throwing hands, you get me? Or, you know, worse.
Tension in the air surrounding Corey and him and the situation with the chain.
Look, bro, I ain't saying I'm not mad no more, but like, I feel like it was a lot of miscommunication to an extent. He still went overboard. I was looking over some of the conversations we had. He did, like, before that day, like 2 days ago, he was asking me stuff like, we were talking about boundaries and lines we could cross. He did say, yo, can I mess with you in your sleep? I'm thinking he talking like waterboarding, like pouring water in my face or an ice challenge or something like that. There was a time, he asked me if I was like actually mad. I'm like, I was, but don't worry about me being mad on stream. Like, I'm gonna get over it. I'm not emotional like that. To an extent. After he took that, it just...
The real ass nigga. Both real ass niggas, bro.
I thought, yo, I can do whatever I want. It's dumb. He's still brain dead, but I could see where he kind of asked me for permission for certain things, but it wasn't clear. Like, it's still too far.
Yeah, I can't lie. I feel like... I don't know. That's like being like, yo, can I take your car for a test drive? Or can I drive it to the shops quick and then go and cross country or something like that? You know, there's like... He asked permission for this much and then he went all the way here. You get what I mean? It's like, should be more direct.
Or you feel me? I don't know if there was anything I said, like, the days we was talking about boundaries and shit. Did you do it because you thought I'd be cool with it? Or did you know I'd be like, tight? Because I remember you said, yo, can I troll you? Shit like that, when you get mad, I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna get mad. Did you be saying shit like that? Was that like, oh, I can do this and nigga won't get tight?
That, and then I remember you told me that, like, if you're like mad, like it's not like you being like overly mad. So I thought I could be able to just like troll, but even like at the end of the day, we just met, so I have to like understand, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, I honestly, I hope these niggas make up, bro. Like, I want to see. Like, I've been seeing clips of these two guys. Listen, they can, you know, they can patch things up, yeah, and maybe, you know, can redeem himself. Maybe he can come back into the house.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I knew you wasn't trying to actually sell my shit. I just knew that you was...
Yeah, it wasn't my intention.
Bro in the chat really told him to mute.
To try to like really like go above and beyond. That.
I feel that. Mm-hmm. I just felt like, you feel me? I was like, yo, this shit, like, I got used to this shit, gang. This shit crazy.
W Corey rich
like,
for real.
But I respect it.
you apologize for shit. No cap.
So does that mean like you got room for one more?
I think we need more stuff like that on the internet. Two grown adults having grown adult conversations.
For real, they're handling it like men. I hate when they do all this like this Ronnie DDD shit. You get me? Like, it's so petty. It's so petty, and it's blown up so massive over such small things. Like, bro, I don't want either to get hurt. I think they're both great streamers. You get me? It's like, it's a real shame when you see stuff like that. But like, Corey and your age, there's some real ass niggas, bro. Like, they handled it like real men. You get me? Like, they were like, yeah, you know what? I see where we went wrong. You know, instead of barking at each other, you know, we actually communicated and figured out, you know, where it could have been better, or what went wrong, or what was miscommunicated, or why. You get me? Because I don't think either side had like bad intentions. You get me?
And then ultimately laying down what the future of content creation can look like in real time and in public. We need it to be known that there are lines, there are boundaries, there are conversations that need to be had before people hop up on live stream, especially as content creation and more specifically live streaming is becoming more produced television-like content. No longer is this sitting behind a desk. No longer is this going and grabbing your phone and going out to eat. This is whole production teams being put behind this stuff. So naturally there's going to be things to say, things to not say, things to do, things to not do. There's going to be procedures and processes that are put into place. And the faster we can get to that reality is the faster that we can get to, truth be told, more safer content. Because the last thing that I would want to have had seen happen is Corey2U end up not existing anymore on stream, all due to a prank. W for both Corey and Rage. And I appreciate both of them handling it like men.
Yeah, W, real ass niggas, bro. Real ass niggas. I can't lie. I'm gonna have to drop a like. I'm already subscribed, so. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed it, you guys should drop a like and subscribe too. And you know, if you enjoyed this, you know, like and subscribe my shit too. But anyways, I ain't gonna hold you, man. So, or am I? Or am I gonna yap? Am I gonna yap at the end? No, I'm joking. I'm gonna let you guys go. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Afusa. Peace out.